how much of the mindset, because you know how you always, when you hear the stories, I've had friends see Sammy, hey, who killed Jimmy Hoffa? Well, the mob was involved with this. I've had plenty of guys have asked the Jimmy Hoffa question. I'm sure you've been asked this question all the time. So I'm not even going to go there. But how much of back in the days, of course not today, and I'm not even talking about, because the last time would have been when? 80s, right? 70s, where the mob was still around. Why was there such a connection between the two? Why do you think the two had relations together, the mob and the unions?
Well, I think it was, big projects, big money. The unions had pension funds that funded a lot of projects around the country. I mean, the Teamsters pension fund built Vegas back in the day. So I think there was always that, relationship. But, organized crime nowadays, this has no presence in our union. Those two guys you reference, like I said, if I do something wrong, it's because of a decision I made, and I got to face those consequences. I don't glorify people that, preyed on the weak, and then when they got caught, they told on everybody. I don't like that. But getting back to why there was a relationship, it was big money, it was power, and a lot of these pension funds, not just the Teamsters pension fund, they funded a lot of these major buildings in major cities where there was a stronghold in a lot of these major cities, and that's how the relationship was. But thankfully, it's not like that anymore.
Are you a movie guy?
I watch movies, yeah, I do, yeah.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite movie of all time.
I'm trying to guess if I can get at least one of them.
All right, so I've got probably a top 3 or 4.
I want to hear it.
My favorite movie of all times was All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise.
Out of all the Tom Cruise movies.
Yeah, I mean, it was football. I love football. It was filmed in Pennsylvania, grimy town. Yeah, it was a great movie.
Okay.
I liked Uncommon Valor with Gene Hackman.
Okay.
Did you ever see that movie?
No, not that one.
Great movie.
Can you pull that up? Because I know Uncommon
Valor.
Gene Hackman's a one-of-a-kind actor.
Oh, it was
He's phenomenal.
great, yeah.
Okay, so
of course, Platoon was great.
Phenomenal.
Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, those are all great movies,
I watched
everybody loves Goodfellas, Casino.
Godfather.
You know what's funny? And I have people out there that'll attest to this. I never watched The Godfather until about 4 months ago.
Stop it.
Swear to God.
Why is that?
I just never, I was
No
never
one
really into it.
convinced you it's a good movie?
No, everybody would say you gotta watch it, but I watched it on a plane. I was going from filming my podcast on the West Coast to coming back, and I'm like, all right. And you know yourself, when you're on planes, you're doing most of your research, right, for your show, or I'm doing research for work or whatever. But I'm like, you know what, I want to watch a movie. So I had 3 hours or more on the plane. So I'm like, I don't have 3 hours when I'm home. Let me watch this. And I finally watched it like 4 months ago.
Did you finish all 3 or just one?
I just watched the first one. But I'll tell you, what a cast of characters in there. And you know what amazed me? Like, not like today when you watch TV or movies, even regular TV. I didn't hear, and maybe I missed it, I didn't hear any swearing.
No, you're right.
At all.
Yeah.
And it was, I'm glad I watched it.
That's cool. I asked Dana, what's your favorite movie of all time? You know what he said? Do you know his favorite movie?
No.
Vision Quest.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Vision Quest?
Oh, yeah. I knew.
I've never seen Vision Quest. So I come home, he says, Pat, whatever you do, watch it tonight. I watch Vision Quest. I'm like, and I watch it with my oldest son. So what a great movie.
So, what's her name in the movie?
Yeah, she was, you know who she ended up marrying, right? You know the story of her?
Listen, I know her personally.
Okay.
So, funny story, right?
She's got
this is a funny
story.
one. Linda Fiorentino, right? Funny story. I'm at a Lane's in New York.
Yeah.
In like 2007 or 8. And, we're in the motion picture business as well, the Teamsters, because we provide all the transportation on the movie sets. So she's there, and I met her through a bunch of guys from Chicago that she did a movie with. And, she's talking to us, regular person. And then I hired her stepson, Carson, to work for me as an intern when I was running Local 25. And this kid was hilarious. He was great. So she actually had like a little bit of a relationship with us where I do this huge fundraiser every year for autism. So she would show up. She was a great person, but we're at Elaine's when we first meet her. And there's this guy sitting over in the corner. And myself and one of the guys that work with me said, "Oh, we got to go back to the hotel." he gives us a ride, and I don't even know who he is. And he's chirping lights going through, like putting lights on. He was an FBI agent.
That's right.
And I'm like, wait, what, you're a cop? He's like, oh, FBI agent. I'm like, stop the car. I do not want to be seen with an FBI agent, right? Long story short, he gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? That whole thing. But it was just amazing. You look back. But yeah, she was, that was a good movie.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.